Every day, millions of seniors take a vitamin they believe is helping them live longer, stay stronger, and protect their health. But what if that same vitamin is quietly draining the strength from your legs? What if the pills you trust are actually making it harder for you to stand up, walk, or climb stairs? It sounds shocking, but it's true for thousands of older Americans, and the worst part is most have no idea it's happening. Have you felt weaker lately? Have your legs grown tired faster than they used to? Do stairs feel like a mountain instead of a few simple steps? You may think it's just aging, but the real reason might be something much more surprising and much easier to fix. Today you'll discover 3 specific vitamins that are secretly linked to leg weakness, balance issues, and dangerous loss of mobility, and you'll also learn the one nutrient that could actually protect your strength and help you stay steady on your feet. These aren't rare supplements, these are common vitamins found in most drugstores across the country with labels that promise energy, heart support, and healthy aging, but beneath the surface they may be doing the opposite. If you're over 50, if you care about staying active, living independently, and avoiding life-changing falls, this is something you need to hear. So take a moment now, adjust your volume, make sure every word is clear, because what you'll learn in the next few minutes could change how you age and maybe even add years of strength and freedom to your life. Let's begin with something unexpected. A vitamin you likely trust. A nutrient with a good reputation, but one that could be harming your legs. That vitamin is B6. You'll see it everywhere in stores. Multivitamins, energy blends, brain pills, mood support capsules, all claiming to help you feel young. But there's a problem. Vitamin B6 can build up, even though it's water-soluble. Even though we're told it's safe, it can still reach toxic levels, especially if you take more than one product. The safe daily limit is 100 milligrams, but many Americans over 50 go far beyond that. A memory pill might have 40 milligrams. A multivitamin adds another 30. An energy shot brings 50 more. Without knowing it, you're over the limit. That's when damage begins. It starts with a tingle in the feet, a strange numbness that comes and goes. You may blame it on aging or poor circulation, but the cause might be much smaller. A pill you've trusted for years. Doctors call it peripheral neuropathy. It means the nerves in your legs are misfiring. Your feet may feel heavy. Your balance may suffer. You may start tripping more often. You may avoid stairs out of fear. In one report, a 62-year-old woman developed nerve damage. She had taken a popular brain booster for 6 months. Her B6 levels were double the safe range. Her feet burned and tingled for weeks. This condition doesn't always go away, even when you stop the pills. Some people live with it for life. That's a steep cost. So what should you do now? First, check your supplement labels. Look at your multivitamin, your memory support blend, your mood boosters. Add up the total B6. If it's more than 100 milligrams a day, speak to your doctor. Ask for a vitamin B6 blood test. It's not always included in basic labs, but it matters, especially if you feel numbness or weakness. Next, shift to real food. The safest way to get B6 is from your plate. Bananas, potatoes, avocados, turkey, chickpeas. These foods offer just enough. No risk of overdose. The key message is simple. Vitamin B6 is important, but more is not better. For older adults, it can quietly attack the legs and steal your strength. Listen to your body. Don't ignore the warning signs. Your legs are your freedom. Protect them. Start today. Now let's turn to another hidden danger. This one is even more overlooked. It's a vitamin you've trusted for years. One that's known for helping your eyes, your skin, your immune system. But in high amounts, it weakens your legs. It damages your bones. It drains your strength. That vitamin is A. Vitamin A is fat soluble. That means it stays in your body. It builds up over time. It doesn't leave like vitamin C or the B vitamins. And when too much builds up, it becomes toxic. Slowly, silently, Without warning, the daily limit for adults is clear. About 900 micrograms for men, about 700 for women. But many people take far more. Cod liver oil has over 1,300 micrograms. A multivitamin adds 700 more. Fortified cereal can add another 500. That's over 2,500 micrograms. In one day, you may feel fine at first, but then your hips ache. Your thighs feel heavy. Your legs tire quickly. Stairs feel harder. You begin to walk less. Not from age, but from overload. One study showed serious risks. Women with high retinol intake had more fractures. Their risk of hip fracture increased by 50%. That's not mild. That's life-changing. In 2022, an Arizona man made headlines. He was 67 years old. He took cod liver oil daily. 4 years. He thought it helped his heart, but he started falling. His hips grew weak. Blood tests showed sky-high vitamin A. His doctors were shocked. He stopped the supplements. Slowly, he got better. Vitamin A thins your bones. It lowers bone-building cells. It raises bone-breaking cells. That's a bad combination, especially with age. So what can you do now? Start with food, not pills. The safer form is beta-carotene, found in carrots, kale, spinach, sweet potatoes. Your body turns it into vitamin A, but only when needed. That means no overload. Check your supplements. Look for retinol, retinol acetate, cod liver oil. Add up the total. Are you going over 900 micrograms a day? Talk to your doctor. Ask for a vitamin A blood test. It's not routine. You have to ask. But it matters. If you feel soreness in your legs, if walking feels harder, don't ignore it. It may not be old age. It may be your supplements. Your bones support your body. Your legs carry your life. Vitamin A should help, not harm. Make the change today. Eat more vegetables. Use fewer pills. And give your body a break. If this helped you, please subscribe. In the next part, we'll uncover even more silent dangers. And we'll share ways to protect your legs, your balance, and your independence for many more years to come. Let's take a closer look at another common vitamin. One that's often praised for heart health, for beautiful skin, for slowing aging. It's found in multivitamins, anti-aging creams, and immune formulas. But when taken in high doses, it can quietly weaken your muscles and put your legs at risk. That vitamin is E. Vitamin E is fat-soluble. This means your body stores it, mostly in your liver and fat tissues. Unlike vitamin C, it doesn't flush out easily. So if you take too much over time, it can build up. And that buildup can create serious problems. The recommended daily intake is about 15 milligrams. That's equal to 20 to you. But many supplements offer much more. Some products contain 400 U or even 1000 IU per serving. That's over 45 times the recommended amount. If you take more than one product each day, the numbers go even higher. What happens next is slow and easy to miss. You may feel tired walking through the grocery store, or weak when standing from your chair. You might notice you've become unsteady. These changes creep in. Most people blame age, but the real cause may be too much vitamin E. High levels of vitamin E can interfere with your neuromuscular system. That's the connection between your nerves and muscles. If this connection weakens, so does your control, so does your balance, and most importantly, so does your strength. A case reported by the Journal of Clinical Neuromuscular Disease highlighted this danger. A 70-year-old woman had been taking 800 IU of vitamin E daily. She believed it supported her heart, but over time, her walking slowed. She needed help getting up. Her doctors found toxic levels of vitamin E. Once she stopped the supplements, her strength slowly returned. The risk grows even greater if you're taking blood thinners. Vitamin E also thins the blood. Combining it with medications like warfarin or aspirin can increase bleeding risk. One fall could become a medical emergency. A small bruise could turn into internal bleeding. That's a serious concern, especially with age. So what should you do now? First, stop taking vitamin E in high doses, unless your doctor tells you otherwise. You don't need 400 U per day. Your body only needs a small amount, and it's better to get it from food. Foods rich in vitamin E include almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, and avocados. These options provide just enough, without the risk of overload, and they come with extra fiber, minerals, and antioxidants too. Next, check your supplement labels. Don't just look at the front. Flip the bottle over. Read the nutrition facts. Vitamin E may be hidden in multiple products. Multivitamins, skin health blends, brain boosters. Add them all up. Are you taking more than 100 U per day? Talk to your doctor. If you've been taking vitamin E for years, bring it up. Ask if you still need it, and ask for a review of your current supplements. If your legs feel weak or tired, if you've lost balance lately, don't ignore it. It may not be just age. It may be your supplements. Protect your muscles. Support your strength. Stay steady as you grow older. The right dose makes all the difference. Your legs will thank you, and so will your future self. Let's shift gears and talk about something positive. After hearing about the vitamins that may harm your legs, you might be wondering if there's one that can actually help. The answer is yes. There is one nutrient that plays a powerful role in keeping your legs strong, your bones stable, and your balance steady. That vitamin is D. Vitamin D doesn't get the attention it deserves. Many people think of it only in terms of bone health, but it does so much more. It supports your immune system. It helps regulate mood. And most importantly for older adults, it plays a key role in maintaining muscle function and preventing falls. Here's why that matters. After age 50, your muscle mass starts to decline. By 70, many people lose up to 30% of their muscle strength. That's a natural part of aging. But vitamin D can slow that process down, or even reverse some of the loss. It helps your muscles contract properly. It keeps your nerves firing correctly. It reduces inflammation and improves coordination. That means stronger legs, better posture, fewer stumbles. The science is clear. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that seniors with low vitamin D levels had significantly weaker leg muscles. Another study from Harvard showed that adults who supplemented with vitamin D had a 20% lower risk of falling compared to those who didn't. That's not just a statistic. That's the difference between walking confidently and needing a walker, between independence and assisted care. One real-life case shows just how powerful this vitamin can be. A 75-year-old woman in Minnesota had been feeling increasingly weak. Her legs ached. She had trouble getting out of bed. Her doctors ran tests and found that her vitamin D levels were critically low. She had barely 10 ng per milliliter in her blood. The healthy range is between 30 and 50 ng per milliliter. After 3 months of vitamin D supplementation, combined with light walking and stretching, her strength returned. She was able to move without pain. She regained her confidence and stopped relying on her cane. So how do you know if you're getting enough vitamin D? The recommended daily intake for adults over 50 is 800 to 1000 U. That number can vary depending on your health conditions, your weight, and your ability to absorb nutrients. But many Americans fall short, especially those who spend most of their time indoors, those who live in northern states, and those who use sunscreen daily, which blocks vitamin D production from sunlight. In fact, it's estimated that 42% of American adults are vitamin D deficient. That number climbs to over 70% for people over 70 years old. And most don't even know it. That's because the symptoms of deficiency, like fatigue, muscle weakness, and joint pain, are often mistaken for normal aging. The first step is to get tested. Ask your doctor for a 25-hydroxy vitamin D blood test. This is the most accurate way to measure your levels. It's not always included in routine labs, so you'll need to request it specifically. If your levels are low, your doctor may recommend a high-dose supplement for a few weeks, followed by a maintenance dose. But the best long-term approach is a mix of sunlight, food, and supplements. Sunlight is the most natural source of vitamin D. Just 10 to 15 minutes of sun on your arms and face a few times a week can make a difference. Morning sun is best. It's gentler and safer for your skin. No need to tan. Just a short walk or sitting on your porch can help. Food is another powerful source. Fatty fish like salmon, tuna, and sardines are rich in vitamin D. So are egg yolks, mushrooms, and fortified foods like milk, cereal, and orange juice. One serving of salmon has over 600 U of vitamin D. 1 cup of fortified milk adds another 100 U. Include these in your weekly meals to maintain healthy levels. Supplements can fill in the gaps. Choose a trusted brand. Look for D3, also called cholecalciferol, as it's better absorbed than D2. Stick to your recommended dose. More is not always better. Too much vitamin D can cause calcium buildup in your blood, which leads to other problems. If you've already been diagnosed with osteoporosis, arthritis, or chronic fatigue, vitamin D may help ease your symptoms. But even if you feel fine, maintaining good vitamin D levels now can prevent serious issues later. Think of it as future-proofing your legs and your lifestyle. One final tip. Vitamin D works best when taken with food that contains fat. That's because it's fat-soluble. So take your supplement with a meal that includes olive oil, avocado, or eggs. That simple habit can boost absorption and make a real difference in how your body uses it. In the end, vitamin D is not a miracle cure, but it's one of the most affordable, accessible, and effective tools you can use to protect your legs and your independence. Ask your doctor. Check your levels. Get outside more. Eat better. Move with confidence. Your legs carry your life. Give them the strength they deserve. Let's talk about something many people don't expect. Not a vitamin, not a pill, but something you probably do every day without even thinking about it. It may feel safe, comfortable, even necessary, but it could be slowly weakening your legs and putting your independence at risk. That hidden danger is inactivity. For many adults over 50, sitting becomes a regular part of life. Whether it's reading the paper, watching TV, working on the computer, or just relaxing after errands, we spend hours each day in a chair. In fact, studies show that the average American adult sits for more than 8.2 hours a day. For retirees, that number can be even higher. At first, it seems harmless. Resting feels good, especially after years of hard work. But when sitting becomes your default state, your muscles start to shrink. The medical term for this is disuse atrophy. When your muscles aren't used regularly, they weaken. And for older adults, that loss happens faster. Within just 2 weeks of reduced activity, your leg muscles can begin to lose size and strength. Why is this a problem? Because your legs are your foundation. Weak leg muscles lead to poor balance. That means you're more likely to stumble. You may find it harder to get out of a chair or lift your legs when stepping onto a curb. One misstep can lead to a fall. And according to the CDC, falls are the #1 cause of injury-related deaths among adults over 65 in the US. That's not just a number. That's a warning. One real-life story made headlines in 2021. An 80-year-old man from Oregon, once active and independent, developed severe leg weakness after a long winter spent indoors. He didn't fall or suffer an injury. He just sat a lot. After 3 months, he could no longer climb stairs. He had to use a walker. His doctor explained that the loss of strength was due to prolonged sitting. With physical therapy and effort, he regained some mobility, but not all of it. This can happen to anyone. But the good news is, it's also preventable. You don't need to join a gym or run miles. You just need to move. Movement is medicine. Simple, regular movements can protect your legs, boost your energy, and strengthen your bones. Even standing for a few minutes every hour helps. It improves circulation. It reminds your muscles they're still needed. Start small. Set a timer to stand up every 30 to 60 minutes. Walk around your home. Stretch your calves. Do 5 slow squats using a chair for balance. Try light leg lifts while seated. Over time, add a short walk outdoors. Even 5 minutes around the block can make a difference. The goal isn't intensity, it's consistency. Balance exercises also help. Try standing on one leg while brushing your teeth, or shifting your weight from side to side while doing dishes. These little things keep your muscles engaged. They protect your stability. You can also invest in small tools. A pedaler under your desk, a resistance band for leg stretches, or a simple checklist to track your movement. These add gentle structure to your routine. If you've been inactive for a while, talk to your doctor before starting. Ask for a physical therapy referral. Many insurance plans, including Medicare, cover it. A professional can help build a safe, personalized plan based on your needs. And remember, what matters most is daily effort. Not perfection, not performance, just progress. Inactivity may be common, but it's not harmless. Sitting for too long weakens your legs, affects your balance, and increases your fall risk. It's a silent threat that hides in your routine, but you have the power to change that. One step at a time, literally. As we grow older, it's easy to believe that every ache, stumble, and moment of fatigue is simply a part of aging. That's what we've been told for years. But what if it's not entirely true? What if the weakness in your legs, the unsteadiness when you walk, or the fear of falling isn't just time catching up? What if it's the result of small daily habits you thought were helping you? The truth is, certain vitamins, when taken in excess, can slowly chip away at your strength. Vitamin B6 can damage your nerves. Vitamin A can thin your bones. Vitamin E can interfere with muscle function. Even sitting too long, day after day, can silently rob you of your independence. And most people don't notice until it's too late. But here's the good news. You have control. You can stop this from progressing. You can get your strength back. It starts with awareness. Then small actions. Review your supplements. Add up the doses. Replace high-potency pills with real food. Ask your doctor for simple blood tests. Move more each day, even if it's just standing up once an hour. These choices may feel small, but they make a big difference. They protect your legs, your balance, your ability to get out of bed in the morning without help, your chance to travel, to shop, to visit loved ones, to stay in your own home instead of a care facility. That's not just about mobility. That's about dignity, about freedom. Your legs carry your life. They hold your future. Protect them. Start today. Recheck your supplements. Take a walk. Get sunlight on your skin. Stretch while you wait for coffee. These are the things that strengthen you, day by day, because aging is not the end. It's a new beginning. And how you age is up to you.